This conference will now be recorded.
Hey, my name is Andrea. I'm filling in for Linda tonight. So just so you know, just for your, just to be beneficial, go ahead and mute your mic and not have the video on, just so that everything just runs a little smoothly. We kind of realize that runs a little smoothly when everybody's muted and everything. So we're going to go ahead and start in a seated posture. So if you have a blanket nearby, you can place your blanket underneath your hips, just give your hips, your sacrum some support. And then go ahead and close your eyes, just rest your hands on your knees. Relax your shoulders, soften your face. All right, soften around the eyes and around your jawline. Just notice on how you're feeling tonight, and just where you need to be out on the mat. So we know that's a different practice, different on how we are practicing these days, and different teacher for some of you. So just pay attention, right, what you're feeling in your body, where you need to be. And then just take a deep breath in, and then a long breath out. Just your natural rhythm of your breath as you start to settle in. And start to notice if you're holding any stress or tension in the body. Just take a little scan over the body, and if you notice any kind of tightness, see if you can start to relax there. So just bring some awareness to that part of your body. Just start to seal your lips, but keep your jaw relaxed. And begin to breathe in through the nose. And an even longer breath out through the nose. Fill up with the breath. And exhale through the nose. And start to create a rhythm with your breath. So breathe in. Long breath out. See if there's any place in the body you can start to soften. And just letting go be anything that you might be holding on to. Finding the stillness. And just breathe. Take a few more rounds of breath. And start to let your eyes begin to open. So we're going to start with a side body stretch. So I want you to bring the left hand to the side and extend that right arm up, and then exhale over to the left. Stay light on that left hand. Stay with the breath. Next, we create space with the breath in the body. As we exhale, we deepen the posture. And then you're going to start to bring that right hand up. Place the right hand down onto the mat. Extend the left arm up. Take a nice deep breath and then exhale over to the right, staying light on the right hand. And just encourage the shoulder to go back just a little bit. And slowly bring it all back to the center. So I'm going to encourage you to have a blanket. It's okay if you don't, but I would encourage you to have that in your blocks. And we're going to go ahead and make our way to tabletop from here. So the blanket's going to be very beneficial underneath the knees or even the wrists if that's an issue for you. And then you're just going to begin to come into tabletop. Go ahead and spread out through your fingers. And just for today, we're going to just tuck the toes under. Right, so get very active in the toes. Pull the belly in. Right, pull the rib cage back. And then on your inhale, come into cow pose as you pull the eyes and the heart forward. And then exhale. Begin to press away from the mat as you round the spine for cat. Take an inhale into cow pose. And exhale into cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale as you round. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now keep moving at your pace. Just see what feels good in the body. You might feel that it feels good just to linger in the cat pose, getting a nice stretch for the back, the spine. But keeping that intention of pressing away from the mat. You're going to do one more. And you're going to meet me back into tabletop. And you're going to reset. Uncurl the toes, give them a little pat on the mat. And then we're going to take our hands. I want you to reach them out toward the top of the mat. All right, listen closely. All right, you're going to tuck the toes back under. All right, engage through your core as you press away from the mat. All right, start to lift the knees slow. And then slowly lift the tailbone up. Let the heels get heavy. And come into your first down dog. All right, so make any adjustments that you need here. You can widen the hands a little bit. You can widen the feet. So what are you feeling? Where do you need to be? But keep pressing away from the mat. Right, engaging through the core. You're going to start to bend through the right knee as you press the left heel down. And then bend the left knee and let the right heel get heavy toward the mat. And then bend the right knee, left heel gets heavy. And then one more time to switch. All right, listen closely. Lift high onto the tiptoes. And then let both heels get heavy down toward the mat. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now begin to gaze toward the top of the mat. Take baby steps to the top and make your way into forward fold at the top. Okay, so a little separation of the feet, about hip width distance. You can always use your block in the front to rest your hands on. The upper body's going to get heavy, your head is heavy. I really need you to press into the feet, right, and lift the tailbone up so you feel the stretch from the heel bone to the bone. And just start to notice any sensation that you're feeling. Right, can you soften again? Right, what's coming up in the body? One more round of breath. And slide the hands up to your thighs, halfway left. Exhale, forward fold. Press into your feet, bend the knees, inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Palms are going to meet, and exhale to heart center. Standing in mountain pose, stand tall, stand well. Now bring the right hand to your hip. Left arm's going to extend up. Take an inhale and exhale over to the right. So another side stretch. So this time, right hand can stay on the hip, or you can slide that right hand down the left and gaze down towards your right pinky toe. And as we gaze down, we get a little stretch in the neck. And then inhale, bring it all the way up back to the center. Palms meet. Exhale to heart. Left hand comes to the hip. Right hand left. Take an inhale and exhale over to the left. Left hand can stay on the hip, or let the left hand slide down the left leg as you gaze down toward the left pinky toe. Right, notice the sensations that you're feeling in the body. You should never feel any type of pain in the body. Now inhale, left hand comes up to meet the right. Listen closely, palms meet. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Slide the hands up to your thighs, halfway left. Exhaling, forward fold. Now bend the knees to palm the mat, step your left foot back. All right, so this would be an awesome place for the blanket, the rest of that left knee on. We're going to gently let the left knee come to the mat, uncurl the toes in the back. Gaze forward. Right, so you're extending out to the spine. You root down into this right foot. Press hard into the top of the left foot. And then on your inhale, sweep the arms up and hold on that exhale. Relax your shoulders. So still rooting down, right? Pressing away from the mat with that right foot. Pulling the rib cage back. Inhale and then exhale. Hands come down to the mat. Tuck the toes on the left. Left foot meets the right. Forward fold. Settle in. Halfway left. Inhale. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Palms are going to meet. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway left. Breathe in. Forward fold. Exhale. Bend the knees to palm the mat. Right foot steps back. Low lunge. Release into the right knee. Uncurl the toes on the right. Extend the heart forward. Sweep the arms forward. Lift the arms. Let the heart lift. Relax the shoulders. Breathe in. Exhale, bring the hands down. Listen closely. Tuck the toes on the right. You're stepping back, down dog from here. Reorganize, settle in. Slowly release to your knees. And you're coming into a kneeling plank from here. All right, so keep pressing away from the mat. Take an inhale here. Exhale, lower all the way to your belly. All right, listen closely. Foreheads to the mat. Press into the tops of your feet. Press your hip bones into the mat. Press the pubic bone into the mat. Begin to lift into cobra, baby cobra. Lifting the heart. And exhale, forehead to the mat. Reset. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, forehead to the mat. One more time. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale. Engage with the core, kneeling plank, press up. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, send the hips back, down dog. Reorganize. Take a full round of breath. Gaze between your hands. Right knee comes forward. Place the right foot between your hands, low runner's lunge. Release to the left knee. Uncurl the toes. Inhale, lift the arms high. Exhale, bring the hands down. Tuck the toes on the left. Step the left foot to meet the right, forward fold. Halfway left, inhale. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms high, big reach up. Palms meet, forward fold, exhale. Halfway left, and fold. Bend the knees, palm the mat, right foot steps back. Release to the right knee. So you're rising up with breath. Inhale, lift the arms. And exhale, bring the hands down. Tuck the toes on the right. Down dog, step it back. Slowly release to the knees. Kneeling plank. Exhale, lower. Baby cobra. Exhale. Engage with the core, kneeling plank. Tuck the toes, down dog, send you all the way back, and pause. All right, make any adjustments that you need. Spread out through the fingers. Nod your head yes or no. Breathe in. And a long breath out. Now gaze to the top of your mat. Step your right foot forward, low runner's lunge. Release to the left knee. Get grounded here. Take your block if you have one. You're going to bring on the inside of this right foot. Keep that left hand down to the mat, extending the right hand forward. Pause right here. So you're reaching forward, pressing to the top of the left foot, and on your exhale, you begin to take a twist over to the right side. Always have the option to bring that right hand to the hip. Notice the breath. And then exhale, right hand comes down. Take the block back over to the side, tuck the toes on the left. Step it forward, forward fold. Halfway left, inhale. Exhaling, forward fold. Stay strong in the legs. Inhale, rise high. Palms meet. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway left, lengthen out. And forward fold, exhale. Pause for a moment here. Now bend the knees to palm the mat. Right foot steps back. All right, so setting up for that other side. So you're going to release to the right knee. I need you to gaze forward. All right, get set up in your posture. Bring the block on the inside of that left foot. Keep that right hand really light, right, because you want to set up the posture. Left hand's going to reach forward. Exhale, twist to the left. Then can you pause in the stillness and breathe. Breathe in. And exhale, left hand comes down. Take that wand, place it out to the side, tuck the toes on the right, and step back, down dog. So we're going to pedal out your feet again. Nod your head yes and no. The option is still to come to that kneeling plank or make your way into a full plank from here. And then just pause. All right, so can you set up, so share your planks like mountain, okay? So you're gonna get tight in the legs, press the heels back, press away from the mat. We're gonna pull the rib cage back. And then exhale, down dog, takes you all the way back. Take a breath in and a breath out. Come to plank again, right? So set it up. Everything's tight. Kneeling plank always an option. And down dog, exhale. One more time. Plank. Down dog, exhale. Now gaze to the top of the mat and take baby steps to the top, finding that forward fold. Halfway left, breathe in. Exhaling, forward fold. Strong legs, rise all the way up, listen closely. Palms are going to meet. Mountain, hands to heart. So I just need you to pause for a moment. Stand tall, stand well. Let the shoulders relax. Find your breath. And what's going on in the body. Just take a moment in the stillness. So breathe in. And breathe out. So just mountain pose, being very strong in mountain, strong in the legs. Very firm foundation. Stay with the breath. And then let your eyes float open. So if you have a blanket on the mat, you might want to just move it out of the way. And then I want you to step back with your right foot. I want you to be able to face me so you can kind of see where we're going. So from here, we're going to take a warrior two on the right side. So I need you to lift up the right toes, spin on that right heel. Go ahead and just bring your hands to your hips and press into that left foot as you start to come into this right side a little bit. All right, so gaze down at that right knee, right, because you want to draw that right knee over toward that right pinky toe. Think about that right heel, you're pulling it toward the left. Right, so you're getting really active in that right side. And then what are you feeling in your shoulders? You can always stay right here for a warrior two, or extending the arms and gazing out toward that right middle finger. So can you press a little bit more into the left foot? And relax your shoulders. And then flip the palm on the right up and reverse your warrior from here. So what I want you to do from here, start to gaze back toward that left pinky toe. Right, another stretch for the neck. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then on your next exhale, we're going to straighten the right leg and come into triangle pose. All right, so adjust your feet, get into your stability. Start to hinge from your hips. Place the right hand on your right thigh, left hand still on your hip. Just roll that left shoulder back. And then start to extend that left arm up. Okay, so just kind of notice what your hips are doing. Stay with the breath. Now reverse warrior. So I bend the right knee, right arm goes back. And you're going to come into a low runner's lunge on the right side. So you're going to windmill the arms, place the hand on either side of the right foot, come up on the left toes, gaze forward. Take a breath in, and on your exhale, left foot meets the right, forward fold. Halfway left, breathe in. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise high. Palms meet, mountain. Pause right here. So for this mountain, I want you to take your hands, I want you to bring them by your side. Spin the palms forward. Roll the shoulders up and back. Right, and can you have some lightness in your fingers? Get rooted into your feet. So you have this internal rotation of your inner thighs, but an outer rotation of your hips. Right, keep drawing the low belly in. And then inhale, lift the arms all the way up to the sky. Palms meet again, mountain, exhale. Draw the hands to your hips again. Step back with your left foot. Make sure you're facing me. You're coming to the left side for that warrior two. So look at the toes on the left, sit on the left heel. Right, adjust your stance a little bit. Again, hands can stay at the hips or at the heart. Or extend the arms and gaze out toward that left middle finger. Okay, just make sure your shoulders are relaxed. If you're feeling any kind of issues in the shoulders, you need to lower the arms a little bit. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left palm flips up. Reverse warrior. And gaze back toward that right pinky toe. So can you keep pressing into the right foot, to the outer blade of the right foot. Now breathe in. And then exhale, you're moving into triangle. So straighten the left leg. I always like to bring my hands to the hips just to adjust the hips, but you're going to hinge forward. Placing the left hand at your thigh, right hand still on my hip. And then I extend that right arm up, like a sunshine with that right hand. And then breathe in. And breathe out. And listen closely. Reverse warrior. Low runner's lunge. So you windmill the arms. So have a hand on either side of the left foot, come up on the toes on the right, gaze forward. Breathe in, and on your exhale, right foot meets the left. Forward fold. Nod your head, yes, and no. Let the upper body be heavy. Halfway left, inhale. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhale all the way up, coming back into mountain. Hands at heart. So can you find that firm foundation and mountain again, strong in the legs, steady with the breath. Moving into tree. So right side is your foundation. You'll spread out through the right toes. So remember when you're doing balance, you've got standing leg, you want to pull everything center, but lift up. The left foot comes to your ankle. So my hands are still hard. I find that focal point. I get firm in my foundation. And then my arms are the last thing that move. Take a breath in. And a long breath out. Bring the hands together. Exhale hard. Left knee comes forward. Plant the left foot down, your back and down. Get a little shake, a little side to side if you need to. So I really need you to engage to that standing leg. Right, so that left side, right, spread through the left toes and get rooted into the left. But I'm pulling everything center line, but I'm lifting up through the belly, pulling that rib cage back. Hands stay at heart as your right foot comes to your ankle. Get grounded, shoulders relax. Last thing to move is going to be the arms. Steady with the breath. Hands come together, bring them to heart. Right knee comes forward, plant the right foot down, your back and mountain. Get rooted into both feet, find the stability, right? Get tight and let that firm foundation. Draw the hands by the side, palms spin open. And then take an inhale, reach high to the sky, big reach up. Forward fold, exhale, let it go. Halfway left. Exhaling, forward fold. Palm the mat, right foot steps back, then the left, down dog. Release to the knees. Finding child's pose from here. So if you need your blanket underneath the knees or even behind the knees to create less flexion in the knee joint, you could do that. I encourage you to bring the big toes together, let the knees open wide. And arms extended, you can always place a block underneath the forehead. Do what you need to do so that you can settle, right? So child's pose is very introspective, very calming in the nervous system. And then the breath should be steady, right? Steady breath. So notice if, right, you need to soften somewhere. Notice if you tensed up somewhere else in the body. And can you soften? And then slowly move back into tabletop. Place your block out to the side. Shift your weight over to the left, and you're going to make your way all the way down to your back from here. So I'm going to encourage you to have a block nearby. Or even if you have a pillow, it would be great for this too. We're going to come all the way down to our back. And I want you to take the block. I would encourage you to start at this first level. This is restorative bridge, so a little back bend with some support. So you're going to press into the feet to lift the hips. You're going to keep it at this first level. You can also use a blanket or a small pillow underneath the sacrum. Now you should be resting on the pillow, the block. It should be relaxing. It should be a restorative hop. This hurts your back in any way, just remove the block and lower back down. Have your hands resting by the side. Right, kind of just notice, right, be in this awareness and your intention for today. And I need you to soften, right, soften through the eyes, again, the jawline, right, with some lightness in your fingers. And then you're going to slowly lift your hips up to slide the pillow or the block out from underneath, and then gently roll the vertebrae down. Now I need you to pause in stillness, let your back settle. With your feet planted, I want you to take your right leg, your right foot, cross it over the left. Now take your left hand on the outside of that right foot, and your right hand on the outside of this right thumb. And then start to pull that leg in towards your body. And get a little stretch into your glutes. Stretch, a nice hip stretch. And then gently release the right foot back down. Both feet are planted. Put a little windshield wiper. Come back to stillness. Left foot's going to cross over the right. Right hand comes on the outside of this left foot. Left hand comes on the outside of your left thigh. Start to pull that leg in. All right, give it a little, get your hip stretch on the left side. And then notice your neck, right? So a lot of times we come into this and we start to do this arch of the neck. So I need you to press into the back of the head a little bit more and draw the chin down. All right, so to protect that cervical spine. And then release, plant both feet to the mat. A windshield wiper side to side. Bring the soles of the feet together. You can always use two blocks underneath the hips to rest. Arms just resting out to the side. So again, this should be a relaxing posture. It should be protecting the cervical spine. Right, so if you would need a blanket or anything to fill in that space, but for any reason this does not feel good, or you're feeling uncomfortable, something just doesn't feel right, just bring the knees back together. No worries. I would much rather you find stillness and just breathe than be somewhere that's very uncomfortable. And then you're going to start to draw the knees together. A little windshield wiper again. And then you're going to take the knees over to the left. Arms extended out, palms are out, a little gentle twist. We'll release through the spine. Draw the knees back to the center. And let the knees go over toward the right side. Draw the knees back to the center. Begin to draw the knees toward the chest. Give a little squeeze. If it feels good to rock side to side, rock side to side. You will massage through your spine. And you're going to set up for your final relaxation pose using any of the tools that you may have, your blankets, your blocks, whatever you need. I'm going to come to a seat so I can hold the space for you. Once you're in your relaxation place, you can relax, feeling in any space in the body with your blankets, your pillows, whatever you need. Eyes are closed. And you soften again. Is there any place in the body that you can soften? And then breathe in through the nose. And then an even longer breath out through the mouth. Start to deepen the breath. And start to bring movement back to your body. Begin to roll over towards your right side until you eventually make your way back to your seat where we began. Your hands will draw at heart center. And our chin toward our chest. My hope is that you feel good tonight. You leave feeling refreshed and renewed in your body. Grateful to be able to share this journey with you tonight. And to be able to share with you. With your eyes still closed, you begin to lift your head and you take your longest breath in. And your longest breath out. and go out and have a wonderful evening. Thank you for joining me tonight.
Thank you, Andrea.